Good riddance, child molester protector Pope. Pope Benedict obviously stepped down, as you no doubt have heard. When he was Cardinal Ratzinger, which you may not have heard, is that he was in charge of enforcing the criminal solicitation policy, the documents which have been released and are authentic, leaked from the Vatican's secret archives, written in 1962, outlining the Vatican's policy for protecting the pedophiles who were raping and molesting children. And then also, any child that came forward that said that they were abused, that child was then sworn to secrecy by whoever was first told about that. So then the parents weren't told, the police weren't told. So if a child came forward and said that they were abused, whoever it was that they told, that priest or whomever, made that child swear to secrecy and then said it was their little secret and they would take care of it. Yeah, so this guy, Pope Benedict, who, again, was Cardinal Ratzinger, who looks exactly like the Dark Lord in the Star Wars movies there, he was in charge of enforcing this. That's who was the head of the Catholic Church. A billion morons, spiritually duped people. You know, if you're a Catholic, why don't you just leave the Catholic cult and just become a Christian? Just be a non-denominational Christian. It's so much more normal. Just for obvious reasons. This guy is holier than you. This guy is closer to God than you or me. This guy's better friends with God. This guy can communicate to God better and more clearly than you or me. Really? Oh, that sounds an awful lot like the Pharisees, the Jewish Pharisees that Jesus denounced for being spiritual supremacists. Yeah, for abusing their Gnostic knowledge, their knowledge of the spiritual world. Jesus tried to demolish the Pharisees' hold. But then, of course, the Catholic Church packaged Jesus' teachings, and then, history repeated itself, and then the Catholic Church was born. Yeah. I don't even know what else to say. It's this man. The Vatican, by the way, is its own sovereign nation. The Vatican has protected so many countless pedophiles because they have diplomatic immunity, or they have their own immunity because nobody can go into the Vatican's country and take anybody, extradite anybody. It's a non-extraditing policy over there. That sounds very fair. That's exactly what Jesus would do, right? After protect a child molester from getting justice and then just keep him in the cult. Really? That's interesting. I think Jesus would probably denounce this disgusting, terrible, modern-day Pharisee organization. Go look up the criminal solicitation documents. They've been released from the Vatican secret archives. They're disgusting. The Catholic Church is disgusting. I can't even believe that so many people look up to the Pope as being God's spokesman or being Christianity's spokesman. Just bizarre for so many reasons. I mean, normal Christian, non-denominational Christian churches, the pastor, he can get married. Just totally bizarre. I mean, you wonder why you attract a bunch of perverts, or you wonder why they get some short-circuiting in their brains. So, for what it's worth, just wanted to let everybody know that when he was Cardinal Ratzinger, who was also in the Nazi youth, of course. Yeah, he was a kid. Can you really hold that against him? Okay, so maybe you can't hold it against him for being a child in the Nazi youth. He didn't know any better and he was a kid. But then when he was an adult, go look it up. He was in charge of enforcing the criminal solicitation documents. Just absolutely disgusting. Everybody should know. I would never be a part of that organization. That'd probably be the last straw. Probably find a nice, normal church in your community where the pastor doesn't dress up in, tens of thousands of dollars in gold and jewels and sit on a big throne like he's God himself and then urge you to help the poor, little children. Yeah, the Catholic Church, the Vatican, the Jesuits. Ugh, these people are just absolutely the modern day Pharisees. Some people believe that the Pope, whomever he is at the time when the Antichrist comes, may be the false prophet who confirms, falsely of course, that the Antichrist is the return of Jesus the Messiah. Just a million reasons to just want to vomit on the Catholic Church and to leave that disgusting organization if you're a part of it. Probably should just get out now. I don't know what you're waiting for, really.